In this instructional video, we're going to look at how to set up a plan in Aloha Loyalty to notify your guests that haven't been in 90 days that they have a reward on their account. Let's get started. In order to do this, we're going to utilize Smart Rewards and Email Campaign. Both modules are in the Aloha Loyalty section. Let's start off with Smart Rewards. I'm going to use my Smart Rewards to determine which guests haven't been in 90 days. I've already started a plan, and let's go look at the highlights. Within this plan, I'm saying, hey, I haven't seen you in 90 days, and I'm going to issue you a 10% discount on the check for those guests that come back in. Right now, I have it set to run every day until October 20th, but that can be a zero end date. It doesn't matter how long you have it running. But I've also set it so that any one guest that haven't been in 90 days only gets this reward one time. If they haven't been in again in 90 days, I might not want to target them for continual 10% discount, so I can set this number to either a multiple beyond one or have it reoccurring, whatever your preference is. I've also set this particular program to the cards series that I will want these cards to, the members to be receiving of this reward. And my reward specifically is a real-time discount. Let's look at the details here. This is very similar to a bonus plan setup of a reward where I give it a name. It is a real-time discount. It's going to be based on a promo in this case, and it's 10% off here. It's going to be 10% off of all items on the check, unlimited number of items on the check. That's all standard configuration for any loyalty program. What's mostly important in this particular plan is that from a metric standpoint, and Smart Rewards use a metric to determine what kind of history I'm targeting. The historical functionality I'm targeting is the card has not been used. So when I move that particular metric over to the right, I'm turning on this section of now new configuration I can update. I go to the date range section, and I have already pre-selected that 90 days is the period of time I'm monitoring. So this says cards that have not been used within 90 days. It definitely means it's a period of time. So someone who hasn't been in 89 days would not get this notification, but as soon as they hit 90 days, they would be receiving an email. And that's all that this Smart Reward does, is it puts this reward on their account. One thing I could also do is to say if they haven't been in after 90 days and they get this reward, that I could also additionally say that this reward will expire after, say, 20 days or so of them, 30 days of them receiving the email. I can do that as well. That means the reward sits out there for 30 days, and if they don't come in, then it would expire. Okay, that is a quick summary of how to set up a 90-day lapsed member from a Smart Reward standpoint. And it takes us back to our first page. After hitting save, I'm going to hit save again, and that is our Smart Reward. The second half of the configuration is the email campaign. The email campaign that says, oh, there's a Smart Reward out there for someone who just got issued a Smart Reward, and I will need to notify them that they have that Smart Reward. Under the email campaign functionality, that's what I'm doing, is I'm associating an email configuration to a specific Smart Reward. I'm going to hit the add button, and when I do so, I have a new line to update, and I will see in here my Smart Reward, have not seen you in 90 days. I can select that particular plan and give it a from address. This is the building up of that email to be sent out to all your 90-day lapsed members. And let's just say that this email is coming from me, or it could be anybody within your organization, or just management@yourorganization.com, whatever that name is. And you can personalize it and say it's from management or owner or loyalty staff. Let's keep it personal for me too. And also a subject, of course. So this is definitely the subject line on that email. Maybe it's have not seen you in some time. Okay, now I'm going to upload some specific code I'm going to use a template to do so, but this is a HTML based template. Okay, I'm going to take this code and I'm going to copy it from an established template that's already in here. This is a template for a birthday reward, but I can just use this as an example. So I'm going to copy this HTML code and I'm going to insert it into my new email campaign that I've just created. Now if I want to see what that looks like, this is the format of that information. If I want to edit it, I can do so. I'm going to hit save real quick, save all that out to that particular plan, and I can come back in and take a look at it. Now this is what it is right now. I can apply these keywords. I can apply any custom messaging that I want. I can modify this in any way necessary just by simply changing this HTML code. I can put in a picture. I can this is the link to that picture. I can update it in any way that I want. I can have the unsubscribe link in there. And I can do these things very easily by adding keywords. In fact, here's the code for adding keywords in. So all I'd have to do is put this line of information into where I want it in the body. Notice here's a first name example. And then that when the email is generated, then the member's card number or first name or last name would be included in the email. After I hit update, any changes that I make would be stored, and I have a option to turn off this program or turn it on at my leisure. And as long as it's on, the Smart Reward is running, guests are earning those rewards and getting the email. That's all there is to creating a plan that notifies your members when they haven't been in that they have a reward on their account. Thank you very much for your time. Please look for new videos coming out shortly. Thank you.